Do you call him daddy? Do I call her daddy? Call her daddy.
Daddy Gang, another episode of Call Her Daddy presented by Barstool Sports. All right, so before we get into a recap of our Thanksgiving, Sophia and I want to just talk to you guys about something that we both have started recently using. I think, Sophia, you really turned it on to me more.
Yeah, My Natural CBD oil. I've been starting to use this recently, you guys, and it has been like a game changer for me. To be completely transparent, I suffer from really bad anxiety, and I've been using this, and it's really, really helped. What is CBD oil? It's a natural remedy, and you can use it for so many different things: chronic pain, arthritis, stress, anxiety, like I said, PTSD, etc.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
I always see Sophia walking out of her room before she goes to bed, and she's like lubed up in this oil.
Right.
I think also another great point to mention is that it is legal in all 50 states.
Woo!
My Natural CBD, it's non-GMO formula. It's 100% natural with no synthetic chemicals or stimulants.
Right. And the best part about My Natural CBD products is they're grown and processed right here in the US of A, people.
Oh, baby.
America.
Daddy Gang, the oil, it's discreet. It's easy to use. I mean, Sophia and I have been adding it literally to everything. I put it in every meal. We'll put it in our smoothies, our coffee. You can really put it anywhere.
I mean, at this point, Alex, I'm going to add this CBD oil to my goddamn voodoo clan.
Oh, I love that. Creativity. All right, guys. My Natural CBD is offering a 10% off discount for Barstool Sports with a code SPORTS. I repeat, code SPORTS. So go to mynaturalcbd.com, get your first bottle, and let's CBD it up together.
Let's get CBD, people.
That sounds sexual. All right. Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm fat as hell.
I'm still bloated and nauseous and want to die.
Everyone's at work right now, going to work, coming home from work, and we're all miserable. Break is over. I hope everyone's Thanksgivings were bomb.
I'm ready for a Christmas break. Like I or a sugar daddy. I just can't continue.
Either or. How was your break, Sophia? That was the longest we've been apart for a while.
I missed you so much, but we got our FaceTimes in.
We did.
So those were cute. Alex and I will put FaceTime on and fall asleep with it on. And I'll say, Alex,
Sophia, are you awake? Oh my god, this is like ASMR. Okay,
we're kidding. We don't fucking do that.
Anyways, so my Thanksgiving was pretty good because I got to just be with my immediate family. I mean, obviously, over Thanksgiving, shit was fucking weird. Like, my dad, I think, is trying to embrace the podcast. So, like, I wish he would kind of just not talk about it. But instead, this Thanksgiving break, he and my brother would make little jokes, sexual jokes about my podcast and like use my lines. And I'm like, Dad, please fucking don't put me through this. Like, this is not fun.
Did not talk about the Gluck Gluck.
No, but my brother said something about the cooch gobbler. And I'm like, I can't. That's not fucking fun to hear your relatives, your blood talking about that shit. As far as you're concerned, that's not my job.
That's kind of amazing. That's cool though that they're supportive.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm in Mormonville, Utah.
Oh yeah, tell me.
Fucking bumfuck Timbuktu, Utah.
Love it.
And you were just with your immediate family.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. I was with like my extended family, and there were definitely a few aunts and uncles that did not say hello to me.
But did anyone like call you out and be like, what the hell?
No, well, my grandma, she was like a little bit concerned,
of
but
course.
You know, I brought her down to planet Earth, and that was
assured her that you will not be doing porn like your mom thought you were going to do at one point. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people, like we always say, people are so fascinated by our family life. They're like, what do your parents think of the podcast? And we keep telling people, but I don't think we've ever really explained it. I'll just reiterate again, I guess. My family is really supportive. I know it's easier for me than Sophia. My dad is in the entertainment industry. He's a television producer, so like he gets it. I've been doing this my whole life. You, on the other end, this is all new to you.
Yeah.
And your
mom
left
is my corporate job like a few months ago. So they're like,
so this kind of does look like porn.
Like, are you well? Have you completely lost it? Like I did a complete 180 with my life. And I wouldn't take it back for anything.
Absolutely not. So over Thanksgiving break, like we talked about, I think our last episode, it was Wednesday and it was the night everyone's going out to get fucked up. And so I also went out over the weekend, like with my brother and some of his friends. And it was, guys, okay. We have talked very, very briefly about what guys should wear and what guys shouldn't wear. When I tell you, I went home and so I literally texted Sophia and said, we are fucking talking about this on the podcast because like literally they're wearing khakis and polos to the bar. And I'm like, this is exactly why people need Call Her Daddy.
Some of the stuff that I saw guys wearing when I went back home, I was mortified, terrified. I was like, how the hell do you think it's okay to wear a fucking polo shirt with jeans that fit you? Disgusting. Okay, flood jeans are horrible.
Okay, and when you just said the polo thing, I don't care how big your arm muscles are. Yeah. I don't want to see how tight a polo can suction cup your bicep. I don't give a fuck. I don't want you wearing a polo. So if you guys follow us on Instagram, a couple weeks ago, Sophia and I basically offered on our story, we said, guys, comment on our post, #DaddyGang, and we will go to each of your pages and we will heart any picture that we think you should delete.
Right. And you guys... Alex and I laid in my bed for hours and we went to no exaggeration, hundreds of your profiles. Yeah. And they just kept coming in and it was getting into the thousands and we were like, holy shit. There's just no way that we can like get to all these people. So what we decided is we're going to make a post and we're going to put a few different outfits on this post of what is hot for men to wear.
Yeah, I think we should pick like 5 to 10 basically like go-to outfits. And I also want to clarify, like, guys, we understand, just like girls, like guys all have different styles. Guys in the South, we get it. You are naturally preppy. That's how you were raised. We have the Cali boys. We have the Northeast boys. Like, we get it. However, throughout all of those looks, there should be a very specific trend that runs throughout. And there are also no-nos that run throughout. So Sophia and I will post about 5 to 10 pictures of outfits that are Call Her Daddy approved.
Yes, I think that'll be great. I do though, however, like since we're talking about it, there are a few staples that I think are so hot that I did see some guys wear. Okay. I think it's so sexy when a guy wears like a light wash jean jacket. Yes. I think it's so hot. Or when they have like the Sherpa on the collar of the jean jacket.
Can I also clarify though that I hate when guys wear jean jackets if it looks so fucking cheap. Yeah. There are guys that have on jean jackets that look like it's from fucking Land's End. Don't let me know that your mom bought. Yeah, because you're from Utah. People in the East Coast know what the fuck Land's End is, and you should not be caught dead if you're over the age of 10 wearing Land's End. Also, that goes the same for the leather jacket. Yeah. Guys look so hot in leather jackets.
Hot, and like a big black scarf tucked into the leather jacket or a leather jacket with a hood.
Not if it looks like it's $5.
Right.
Girls don't look good in cute or cheap leather jackets. Neither do guys. So fuck that. Moving forward, I also think, listen, there's a big controversy over the Chelsea boots because girls have now deemed them like basic. Like guys say shit's basic for us, like the flannels around your fucking waist. Chelsea boots have been deemed basic, but I personally think that guys wearing Chelsea boots to a bar, you really can't go wrong.
Yeah, I think a Chelsea boot is so hot.
Totally fine.
I do get, however, that there are guys listening to this that are like, you guys can fuck off. I'm not wearing a Chelsea boot and a leather jacket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's not some guy's style.
Yeah, and to those guys, I say, get like a well-fitting hoodie, like a sick, dope hoodie, and wear it with like ripped jeans and Vans because that look is also hot too.
I think Vans on a guy are so fucking hot. Yeah. I think that some guys don't know what shoe to wear. I really do think any guy can pull off a good Van, like the black Van with the white, totally fine. But the hoodie cannot be like your school hoodie. Like find a cool black, gray hoodie that's kind of like a universal go-to hoodie. Wear that. I also approve of hats. I approve of guys wearing hats to the bar. Not on a first date. Let me clarify, not on a first date. But I do think hats to the club or hats to a bar is totally fine.
Or joggers if you're just chilling.
Joggers if you guys are going out to like grab food and it's not like an official first date. Joggers are so hot on guys. Totally. With sneakers.
I agree. You said earlier if you're going to be doing like a leather jacket or a jean jacket. And I mean, this really applies to anything, jeans as well. It's not that they necessarily have to be expensive, but they have to just look like they're good quality, and they are expensive.
Yeah.
So some brands we mentioned.
Yeah, guys, listen up. I know this may not be in some people's price points, but this is what you should be basically replicating your outfits off of. For example, All Saints.
So hot.
Rag and Bone, Off-White. Those are perfect examples. There are so many outfits in All Saints that literally you just replicate, but just do it a little bit less expensive.
Right. We get if you can't afford that.
Absolutely.
Like, fuck, I can't afford
Absolutely.
it.
Also, guys, we totally understand. What the hell? Guys do not have diversity when it comes to what they can wear to a bar pant-wise. You guys literally can only wear blue jeans or black jeans. Let me say, though, invest in a good fucking pair of jeans. I should not be able to shove a baseball bat up your fucking pants. They should not be that baggy, okay? They should be on your fucking leg.
What about when it's jeans with like a little flare?
Good night. Gotta go. Gotta jet.
Okay, like Cody Co got mad at us. Knock it off. The jeans, they're not even floods, but they're just short enough that you can see the guy's ankle.
I die.
I'm like, you're not getting
You
any
have
pussy.
one job. You have one job is to get a good pair of fucking jeans. Why can't you just
It's not that hard.
spend an entire Sunday going shopping for one pair?
Yeah.
No girl is going to know if you are wearing the same pair of jeans on Friday night versus Saturday night.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So
I do like a rip in the jean for guys right now.
Oh, I think
too.
that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Totally hot. Absolutely. If you rock that, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. So, moving on.
Yeah, we'll post that on our story and on our Instagram. Let's move on, Sophia, because I have a very passionate topic I want to talk about.
I bet.
Guys, it's time to talk about girls on top.
Oh my.
We've talked about eating out girls. We've talked about the blowjobs, and there's always more to come on those aspects. But we really haven't talked to girls, our home girls, our daddy gang, about what the fuck to do when you're on top of a dick. So, good morning. Hello.
We call our daddy girls are here to give it to you
We're
straight.
here. So, first and foremost, Sophia, we have had a lot of girls write in saying that they are insecure sometimes if they've been having a bloated week or if they feel like they've been gaining weight. They don't want to get on top because they're afraid of what their body looks like to the guy.
Girls, this is what I have to say. Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself thinking that this guy is looking at anything other than your tits and ass while you're riding him.
And your butthole.
Don't get conceited. He's literally looking at your tits, your ass, your vagina, your butthole, your mouth. At the end of the day, you're just 3 holes and he's trying to figure out where he's going to come.
Which one he's going to stick it in that night.
Not okay.
Dude, it's true though. I hate to say it, but
yeah, girls, you don't need to worry about it. You know how many times I'm like, I feel so bloated. I feel so gross.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to get on top of this guy.
Us coming back from Thanksgiving break. Hungry hippo over here, and I'm still going to get fucking on top and ride it like I'm a goddamn supermodel.
They don't care. They're not looking at your blow, sweetie.
They're not. They really don't give a fuck.
They don't.
Like we said, guys can fuck a couch cushion, so he will absolutely fuck you if you've got a hole. So, woo, girls, now that we've all gotten past our insecurities,
yes,
get up there and ride this thing.
Can I add one little thing?
Absolutely.
If you get on his dick and you are confident about it, that's the hottest thing.
Guys,
I'm not trying to sound mushy. It just is what it is.
Dude, when a guy like grabs you and puts you down and like looks like he knows how to fuck you,
yeah,
guys feel the same way. If
Same
if you literally are getting fucked by him and you are like, I want to get on top, and you shove him down and you get up there, he's like, holy shit, I'm ready to watch this girl go to work.
He's like, I don't care if I'm fucking heifer
no
Miranda.
No,
he's like heifer
savage.
Miranda.
It doesn't
like,
matter
knows what she's doing.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if you're 80 pounds, 200 pounds. It doesn't fucking matter. Enjoy yourself, because at the end of the day, girls, we know when we're on top is a lot of times mostly when we enjoy it most.
Yes.
So let's get into the dirty details. Daddy gang, there are a couple positions that we want to talk to you about, because we've also talked to you guys about, if you've listened to the Cooch Gobbler combo episode, about how basically it allows you in this position to come easiest. Because we can stimulate the clit, we can control the G-spot.
Right.
Everything's working for us up there.
So you ride his dick like you're scooting in a chair. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So Sophia, you always talk about the scooting in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Okay. I think this is the best position if you're trying to have your clit stimulated.
Yeah.
I think it's also enjoyable for the guy as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's pretty like self-explanatory. You're humping, you're grinding, you're going back and forth. You're not going up and down.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun because you can also like bend over and like kiss his neck or make out with him or whisper stuff in his ear.
Well, that specific position, I would also like to clarify, guys. I think it's girls. Sorry, I said guys. Girls, it's so hot if you are scooting in the chair kind of thing. And you lean forward and you're like kissing his neck and you start talking dirty to him. And then there are two things you can do. With your hand, you're either going to be fucking
punch him in the face.
You're going to grab his fucking neck and you're gonna, and choke him out. No.
I wasn't sure. I had to clarify.
No. Why do you always get so violent? Okay. Either you are going to go down and you're going to touch your clit while you're talking to him because he'll feel that and that feels great to him because he knows you're pleasuring yourself. Or two, you are going to put your hand behind your back and you're going to go for his balls and you're going to basically lightly massage and fondle his balls while you're fucking him and while you're talking dirty to him in his ear. Girls, this gets guys all the time. I've literally, this is TMI, but I've literally done this in one position and not done anything else and made a guy come because I was being nasty in his ear, saying things, and my hands were on him. I'm still like, it's great.
Oh, maybe you could even like put it around his butthole.
You could absolutely.
You could finger his butt too.
You could go down.
Yeah.
You go down south.
What
you go around the bend and
versatile position.
So that, guys, is a great position. However, I am convinced. I've seen it. Like, you see it in their eyes. They're like, no, she fucking didn't. Girls, if you want to take things up a notch, and listen, I know some girls may be like, yes, we know this, Alex, but there are some girls that don't. So I'm just, informing the daddy gang. Spread the love. When you're on him, guys, going up and down when your knees are on the bed and you're on top of him is just like child's play. Like, we're not fucking around with that, daddy gang. You don't go up and down on your knees. You are getting your squats in, like I've said in the past, and I'll say it again. You are getting your squats in today, ladies, and that means your feet, your toes, and your heel are on the mattress on the bed, okay? So you are literally in a full-blown crouch squat position with his wee-wee inside of you, okay?
Okay, so you start on your knees. Like, he's inside of you, you're on your knees, and then
you literally put your hand on his chest, look at him, and you put your right leg
waddle
up. Literally waddle your way up and you are squatting on his dick.
Damn.
When you do this, I swear to God, men will fall in love. And girls, although it is kind of a workout, which is great. Get our workouts in.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Lord knows we're not going to the gym.
Fuck no. But guys, this position, it's definitely one for the boys and the girls because we're both feeling everything at that point. Yeah. You're going up and you're going down and you're going all the way fucking down. What is that ride at a fair where you get thrown up and then you go fucking down? The rocket. This is the rocket. This is the rocket.
The rocket.
So this is the rocket.
The reverse rocket.
No, not the reverse rocket yet. We're going to get there. This is just the rocket. You're facing him. So while you're doing this, guys, it's so important that you switch up your speeds. You're not fucking bouncing up and down like a psycho. Start slow. Always have like maybe your hand on his chest in the beginning, okay? So we're gonna have like your left hand on his chest, other hand maybe touching your tits, whatever it be, touch your hair, I don't give a shit. As you start to progress with the speed of it, you're going faster. It's really fucking hot if you go no hands and you just kind of let your hands fly back and you're just kind of
look ma no hands.
Look ma
Look paw no hands.
Look paw no hands.
Wow.
So basically
amazing.
That's what you're gonna do and he's gonna be like, I am ready to come all up in there. And you're not done yet, ladies. You're really not done. So so we're gonna call that the rocket. Which you should all be doing it. If you're not, absolutely, daddy gang, get on the rocket. So you're doing that. Also, you can be doing the same thing, always touching your clit, touching yourself, touch your boobs, whatever. Next position where we want to talk about, we're going to call the reverse cowgirl cyclone.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay.
All right, girls, we all know what the reverse cowgirl is. We've all been there. We've all done it. And if you haven't, don't worry. We're here. So reverse cowgirl is pretty self-explanatory. You're on him and you're reversed.
You're doing what we just explained.
Yes.
But backwards.
And you can you can be on your knees for that. And you can also get in the squat position, which is really fucking hot. My suggestion for the reverse cowgirl cyclone is, girls, this position is enjoyable for us, but I want you guys to think of, sometimes it's like when I tell girls like how to suck Oh, wow. This sounds pretty fucking porno-ish. When I tell girls how to suck dick, I want you to just like imagine you have a penis.
Right.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
does that sound weird? But
no,
like, legit, like,
I always imagine my penis.
I'm always thinking about my dick.
Honestly, I do. I'm like,
Yeah.
I obviously think about what feels good for me, but it's like,
how would this feel if you were
Yeah.
doing it? Like the sloppiness, the wetness. You can kind of envision what
Right.
it would feel like.
I
So
agree.
when I tell you guys, when you're in reverse cowgirl, at one point, I think a lot of the daddy gang members are going to get wifed up and married if you pull this shit. Now, you are on your knees. You don't have to do this in the waddling duck upward squat position.
Okay.
You're on your knees. You're riding him. You're scooting in your chair. He's looking at the beautiful view of your ass. Now, again, about the whole self-conscious thing. Before I tell you guys what this is, girls. There are so many girls that are, oh my God, he's going to see my asshole. He's literally going to be like, oh my God, that's such a weird view. No, this is what guys dream of. This is
Yeah.
literally the position every guy wants.
Guys don't look at anything on a girl's body and say, ew, gross.
When he's inside of you specifically.
Yes.
Okay, so let's
Yes,
clarify
that's
that.
what I meant.
So basically, this is how I'm going to try to explain it. I can't get on the top of the table and explain it, so I'm really going to try to get descriptive. Okay. He's looking at you. You're fucking him reverse cowgirl. You're going to lean forward as if you're like stretching out like in a crawling position almost. Like you're
Okay.
bending forward. Your arms are going
like army crawling.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's still in you, but you're kind of like your chest is bending forward towards the bed away from him. Okay.
Mhm.
At this point, his dick is inside of you. Great.
I figured.
Love that. You are going to have it basically come out halfway.
Oh.
And what you're going to do is at this point, your legs can be like, your knees are on the bed. They're a little spread apart. And you are going to basically shift side to side while his dick is halfway in you. Okay.
So half of his shaft is out.
Half of his shaft is out.
The rest is in.
And you are kind of like almost like grinding back and forth, like a shimmy, like back and forth, like
you're
swaying.
Swaying.
You're swaying.
Got it.
And so his view is he can see it in there, but he can also see some of his too. And it's a great view. And then what you start doing is you start kind of doing circles and you go back, you lean back on it and then you go out of it forward. I am so
wow. I'm like thinking about like a figure 8 almost.
Yeah.
You could just do that with I'm
yeah.
doing it right now on my chair.
Okay.
And I like totally what? I wanted to see.
No, guys, I was trying to explain.
Honestly, Alex, I thought I was like a total savage. I really have never heard of that move ever, and I'm like ready to give it a
try
go.
it out.
That sounds so hot.
Listen, I know this is really vulgar, but I'm just trying to spread the fucking love to the daddy gang. I know it's really out there, but like this shit is so fucking hot. I remember one of my exes was like, where the fuck did you learn that?
Right.
And I don't know.
And you know what? At the end of the day, we're all trying to fucking excel here.
Exactly.
And that's what it comes down to.
Girls, get into it and try it. And like, listen, I will be honest, it is difficult if his penis is a little bit smaller to do so because like you're trying to get off of it a little bit and start the motion. But you just gotta literally get creative with it. And especially if you're pretty close with the guy that you're fucking, just be like, babe, I want to try something.
Yeah. And then maybe you just don't, he doesn't have to be as pulled out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Perfect.
You just leave more of him in.
So
You gotta think, I am the dick. What does the dick want?
What does the dick want? So girls, you have the rocket now. Get your squats in today, ladies. That's what you're going to text all of your friends. Did you get your squats in tonight? Did you get your squat?
that.
Okay. That's the rocket. And then the reverse cowgirl cyclone. You are going to be swaying back and forth halfway out. And you're just going to go to town, girls. And also, if you want to really add it in, he can see you with your hand and you can be like touching your clit while you're doing that.
Guys, you should be touching your clit in every position.
Also, if you really also want to get
you're handcuffed. Okay.
But also, and eye contact, I think in that position can be hot if you just like one look back. You don't need to do the whole time, but one eye contact.
Oh,
great.
that's always.
Boom.
Anytime you can look back at the guy, I've heard that's so hot.
Amazing. So I hope you all had a great time at Sex Ed with Alex Cooper.
We are thankful for Alex Cooper. That's what I was thinking about during Thanksgiving. I was like, God damn, where would I be without this girl? Not doing the gluck gluck.
I told Sophia that I had like a little segment I wanted to talk about on the podcast today, and I tried to like low-key explain to her in our apartment what I was going to talk about. And I am like, here, come to my bed. Like, let me show you. And it didn't go well. And she's like, just save it for the fucking podcast. So you guys can only imagine me trying to show Sophia that in our hotel. I was about to say our hotel.
Oh, ooh la la.
Okay. In our apartment. Moving on.
Beautiful.
Dicks. On the topic of dicks.
Love it.
Dick pics.
Okay.
Sophia, we've had people write in and they're like, how in the hell? You guys have talked about how guys can ask for nudes and tit pics, V pics. How the hell do we ask guys for dick pics?
You say, can I get a picture of your dick?
No. Hi, can I have a picture of your dick? Good
like,
morning.
what else would you say? Can I get a picture of your dick?
Think of some girls. I know we have like some people are of the younger audience. I get it. There are some girls that are going to be like a little, I don't know, that's like a little forward to just be like, hi, can I have a picture of your dick?
Yeah, the only reason I say that is like just asking for a picture of his dick is because like it's a guy. I feel like they're always trying to show off their dick.
I personally think girls, if you don't want to be that forward, I would just say, hey, like, can I get a picture of you? Can I get a pic? I think it would be so hot.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think guys would obviously know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. Just tell a guy that for anything. That would be so hot. It'd be so hot if you bought me a pair of Chanel.
So basically say, can I get a pic? I think it'd be so hot. And if he says of what, literally just say of your dick.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to like get a little bit more slutty with it, you can always obviously pull the whole, I want to touch myself later and think about you. Send me a picture of your dick.
That's
Boom.
always a good one.
Classic. So girls, I know we've had a lot of people also be like, ew, to dick pics. And like, I only think, first of all, I have a lot of dick pics in my DMs, which I don't fucking appreciate. So if you're that guy, I don't really get it. It must be for attention or they get off on that shit. But guys that send dick pics just unsolicited in the DMs, fucking stop. Unsolicited dick pics in general, I think are a no-no unless like you're dating any like sense, go for it. But if it's just like a guy, guys, if you're just talking to a girl, don't just fucking whip out your dick and send it.
And I don't care how hot your dick is.
No.
We don't want to.
Have the girl ask for it. But also girls, I don't think you should be like, ew, dick pics are gross if like you have friends that want dick pics and are asking them. Like, okay, if he's gonna be fucking you later, obviously you want to see what you're working with, or if you're missing it, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, like if you're dating, it's hot if he's like, babe, I'm thinking about you right now.
Absolutely.
And so is he. There's a picture of him.
And there he is.
Okay. I want to get into one of my favorite topics ever.
I love when you get excited about topics and it's not just me talking about how to whip and cruise your vagina on a dick.
This topic is going through your partner's phone. So many people have been writing in and asking if that's okay to do. I am going to say something that might come as a surprise considering that we are the podcast Call Her Daddy.
Yeah.
I think that it is not okay to go through your partner's phone unless you are almost 100% certain that they are up to no good, cheating, what have you. So
I agree with that.
And I think you can agree, we don't condone going through their phone unless you're almost positive that something's up, right?
Yeah, because listen, I think you and I have both done this.
Yeah.
You told me about your ex, dude.
I mean,
you were in and around his phone.
Oh my God. I used to like get on there and treat it like it was my phone. His friends would text him and I'd be like, no, Brad, we won't be coming to dinner. Like I didn't give a shit. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if your relationship is going great and you guys are in such a good place, don't go for the phone and just try to sabotage shit, because that's what I would do. Yeah. We would be totally great and I would still go for the phone.
Because don't you also think like human nature, the minute you do look, I think personally it gets so addicting, and it's like 1 minute you're looking at the text and then the next minute you're in the Snapchats and then the next minute you're in their photos, and it's like it just keeps going, and then every time he goes to the fucking bathroom you're checking his goddamn phone, and it's unhealthy and you just can't help but keep doing it.
Exactly. And then at that point you start to see things that are going to hurt your feelings, but things that are perfectly okay for him to be doing.
Yes.
He should be allowed to like vent to his friends about like what a bitch you're being that day.
For sure.
I mean, you're gonna get on there and maybe see a text from his mom saying, you know, she's upset at you about something. Like,
for sure,
you're going to see things that are gonna hurt your feelings, and everyone has a right to have their privacy.
Well, also, I know just from experience, like things can absolutely get taken out of context. You can see a fucking winky face or a smirky face and you're like, "Okay, bitch, you're cheating, we're done." And it's his fucking cousin that lives in Wisconsin and you didn't even know. And he's like, it's just, you guys, listen, I understand it's tempting. It's 2018. It's so easy to cheat nowadays. It's so easy and it's terrible. But at the same time, if there's no trust in the relationship, then what? You're wasting your goddamn time if you feel like you have to check his phone 24/7. With that being
I knew.
that was in sync. We both were like,
knew.
when are we going to turn it around?
With that said, if this person, and we're saying guys, this can go for guys and girls.
Yeah.
If you are almost positive that this person is being shady and it's not just you being paranoid, I say go for the fucking phone.
Yeah, I was going to stop you because you knew I was about to cut in.
What?
Ladies, gentlemen, the fucking phone is child's play.
Agreed.
Don't even ask them for their phone.
Agreed.
You walk into the room, you put down their computer or their iPad, and you say, "Babe, in order for us to move forward, I need you to open this right now."
Yep.
It's called the motherfucking iCloud, bitches.
Yep.
You think if he's being fucking shady, if she's being fucking shady, she's going to leave shit on her phone?
No, they're deleting,
absolutely not.
They're deleting every single thing. They're changing the names from Adam to Andrea.
Boom.
From Andrea to Adam. You know?
It's the goddamn truth.
Yeah.
So I have personally had experience with it. I talked about it in an earlier episode where I knew this guy was being shady. He had literally would be so open with his phone, but I was like, what the fuck is wrong? And then it occurred to me, and my guy friend was like, "Cooper, the fucking iPad, baby."
Right.
And I was like, gold. And this is the thing, girls and guys. You have to decide, though, before you bring this to them, what you want to do. Because there are some girls that are going to bring the iPad to them and they're going to open it for you and you're going to find everything. And then you got to have a game plan. Are you going to leave him? What are you going to do? So when I tell you, I sat down, I handed him the iPad and I said to him, "I need you to open this right now." And obviously, let me also say that he and I knew we were having issues. Like, this wasn't out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, well, and I think that's just the best way to do it because you're not invading his privacy.
Yeah.
And you're not, like, doing it behind his back. You're saying,
Here you go.
if you really think there's an issue, be honest with your partner and say, "I'm really, really struggling right now. I need to see."
And also, and I hate to say it, but guys, half the time, he doesn't even need to open it. You'll be able to tell. The minute I pulled that thing out, the guy turned Casper the fucking ghost. He was so pale. He was shaking. And he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Your thumb," puts the thumb on, opens the iPad. And as I'm scrolling and seeing everything, he was like mortified. But then he tried to play it off. He's like, What? And I'm like, "What do you mean? What the fuck? What do you mean
love
what?"
that.
It was amazing. But guys, so yeah, I personally say bring out the iPad, bring out the computer, because no one's fucking cleaning up that shit.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, in their mind, they're like, "I'll delete everything here and then all the nudes and all the text will be on my computer."
Yeah.
And they don't think we're fucking savage enough, but they don't understand daddy game.
Yeah.
We are all savages.
We are.
And we fucking know the game. So guys, pull up the iPad and pull up the computer.
And use it sparingly.
Absolutely. And also understand that people are going to fucking change names.
Yeah. God damn.
But actually, guys, I was going to say this applies to guys and girls. No. Because girls are never in the wrong. Remember our last episode?
Wait a second.
Like, fuck that.
Wait a second. Never go through a girl's phone. Ever. Girls, you can go through your man's phone, but don't go through a girl's phone.
Absolutely
She didn't
not.
do anything wrong. Okay?
No.
You did. What did you do?
Absolutely.
Inward.
Look inward.
Got it.
Sophia, you had a story.
I do.
Yes, I love Sophia's story time.
I have a story because, being shady is a common topic. And I remembered this story and I was about to tell Alex and I was like, I want to save it for the podcast.
I'm here.
So I started dating this guy and he told me a story about what he had done in the past to his ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
He was cheating on his girlfriend. He was in his room, balls deep, into the side piece.
Love that.
His girlfriend shows up.
Oh.
Sounds like it's going to be a classic story, a classic getting caught cheating story. No. He hears his girlfriend. So what does he do? He throws the side bitch into his closet. Okay?
Respect.
The mistress concubine goes where she deserves to go. And he tells her to shut the fuck up if she knows what's good for her. He probably duct taped her mouth. I don't know. So she's in the closet. And he knows goddamn well his girlfriend's downstairs. He has
Right.
30 seconds to text his roommate and be like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Can you stall my girlfriend who's at the front door?
Okay.
His roommate, I wish I could give him a shout out, is one of the shadiest characters I've ever met and came up with the most brilliant idea I've ever heard.
Oh my God.
He said, let me grab the side bitch and pretend that she is here for me.
Stop.
Yes. So my boyfriend goes downstairs and grabs his girlfriend, says, babe, I'm so glad you're here. Wow, thanks for surprising me. Like, I wasn't expecting you. And he takes his girlfriend into like another room so that his roommate can go upstairs and grab the side bitch out of the closet.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So the roommate goes upstairs, grabs the side bitch, and takes her downstairs and introduces the girl to everybody, including the girlfriend, who pretty much
has no idea.
And doesn't know that her boyfriend's dick is still wet from this side
Literally.
bitch that they were just introduced. I mean, how fucked up?
So this poor girlfriend is probably being the nice, hospitable girlfriend she is. And she's probably like, hi, it's so nice to meet you. Oh my God, you're blah, blah, blah's roommates.
Right.
Like, you're hooking up with him. Like, I love that. Like, love that
Yes.
for you guys. You guys are so cute. Hi, nice to meet you. We should double date. Meanwhile, your ex is like literally wiping his dick off like, ooh, I'm still wet from her fucking cum.
Right.
What a
How
guy.
disgusting is that? How gross is that? And I mean, this guy had the nerve and the audacity to expect me to trust him when we started dating after he told me that story. That brings me to a really good point. Do not divulge the shady shit you've done in your past to someone you're planning on dating because it will fuck with their head. I never trusted this guy after he told me that story, ever.
But you went on and dated him.
I did date him for like 2-3 years. So,
But I do
but
think
did
that
I trust him during
absolutely
it?
not. No, because that, I mean, dude. Okay, there's two sides to it. One, not the call her daddy side, is that takes some type of fucked up person to literally be inside a girlfriend shows up, walks down, literally introduces the two of them to each other and has no fucking issue with
and
it.
plays it off like it
Like
she was
nothing.
there for his roommate.
The call her daddy side of me is like, what a fucking genius.
What a
Holy
genius.
shit. How the fuck did they come up with that? Because I mean, I've had my shady fucking moments.
Absolutely.
And I've tried to like dip and move in this shit, but I never once would think, just act like it's the other fucking person.
Alex, why do you think I dated him for 2 or 3 years? Because he's a fucking genius. He might be cheating on me, but hello.
Right. Holy shit.
I need those genes for my kids. Smart.
Oh my God. That's an unbelievable story.
It
I would
really
love to hear
is.
other people's like possible, no, oh my God, are we encouraging bad behavior? I
mean,
just
per
think I would
usual.
just love to hear other people's stories because I've done shady shit, but that is a different level of genius.
It is. I mean, Alex, if you're ever in that situation, bring the guy over to me and I will play it off like he is my boyfriend.
I love that.
Okay.
I also think like it was a good point you just said was a lot of people have this problem of boundaries. If you are an oversharer, if you like to talk about yourself a lot, don't fucking share with someone all the deep, dark holes of your past all the time. They don't need to know that, especially if you're trying to pursue this person dating. Sometimes I think people feel like it's so good to be open and honest, but you have to be aware that there are some situations that need to be kept to yourself
100%.
and you do not need to share that with that person
100%.
because it fucks with someone. Like you just said, you could never really trust them.
Yeah.
That story is always in the back of your head.
Right.
You're
I'm
on
like-
the podcast telling it right now.
I'm like everyone you're introducing me to, I'm like, was he just inside of her? I don't know. We'll never know.
We'll never know. Let's talk about questions.
Yes.
So, first one from the Daddy Gang members. I saved a nude from this guy I hooked up with, and it was from 2.5 years ago.
Woo!
Is it me or is it seriously a long time to keep a nude? Like, is your dick so unphotogenic that you can only get a nice picture every 2 years? Holy shit.
2.5 years.
If you guys never heard our 4th episode, just to give you guys a little background on why this person's writing in, if you haven't listened to all of our episodes, in our 4th episode, we literally go into detail and explain to people everyone has their fire nude. If you're going to reuse nudes, you need to make sure you screenshot it and send the screenshotted nude. Or else when they save your picture, if you sent the original that was taken back in March, it's showing that it was taken in March, not in November.
Brilliant.
So you guys, girls, everyone's getting fucked because now guys are all saving your nudes and scrolling all the way up and they're like, this was taken 6 months ago. Save yourself, screenshot your nude, send the screenshot of nude, and you'll be Gucci.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know, like, guys, it's so easy for them to take dick pics. Why are they reusing dick pics?
2.5 years, like, I get it, and I will be able to forgive you if it's like a few weeks, maybe even a few months.
Yeah.
2.5 years, that kind of scares me.
Yeah, like, what's going on down there now?
Yeah.
Okay, so next one is, I have been fucking with this guy with a girlfriend for a while now, but obviously I'm not exclusive with him because he has a girlfriend. No shit. So I went for my annual checkup thinking it was no big deal, but then I got a call a few days later saying I had chlamydia. Obviously, I had to tell the guy because I figured there was no fucking way that he didn't have it also. I'm also over here being a crazy happy bitch thinking he's gonna have to tell his girlfriend that he has chlamydia and he'll break up with her. Plot twist, this dude gets tested and tested negative. Apparently, this guy is immune to the clap or something, and I'm pissed. Was damn near thanking chlamydia for getting him to break up with his girlfriend. On the plus side, I clearly have the voodoo clan because he still fucks with me even though I had a chlamydia scare.
Okay.
I have a couple issues with this.
Me too. I have a few. Definitely.
And listen, I don't want to shit on you guys because we appreciate you writing in, but there is a couple things wrong with this fucking story.
Okay, I think the number one glaring issue is, what does this girl have against the girlfriend?
Why are you being a bitch and being like, I wish she got chlamydia?
Yeah.
It's all about you being pissed that the guy won't break up with her. But at the end of the day, it's like, so you literally, well, this is the second point. You literally wanted this girl to get chlamydia so they would break up, and what? He would just end up with you? Like, you're the default? Like, oh, fuck, she broke up with me, so guess now I'll leave her for you.
It's crazy how much these side bitches, no offense to call you a bitch, but like these side girls, they feel so entitled and they're like talking shit on the girlfriend. I'm like, at the end of the day, she's the girlfriend.
Right.
You're on the side.
Right. She's the one he takes to events.
She's
coleslaw.
The one. You're on the side. She's the main dish. She's the turkey and you're the coleslaw on the side.
Right. So you have no reason to ever be like fucking mad or mean to the main bitch.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Also, again, I don't mean to be rude, but like, he's still with her. So clearly she's got something you don't. So don't be a bitch to her. She doesn't even know you exist. And also don't be a bitch and try and go tell her through what? An STD?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I mean, you should really never wish an STD upon
anyone.
Someone.
Yeah. Especially a girl that's literally has never done anything to you.
Right.
So
she doesn't know about
Listen, girlfriend, I'm glad that you got over your chlamydia scare. I'm not going to comment anymore on what you should or should not be doing with a guy that's in a relationship. But I think what we would help you out here is just kind of be weary of, don't fucking be a bitch to someone that doesn't even know about you and has never done anything to you. Take it out on the guy. Number 3, choking. So I need to address choking, please. This is from a guy. I've had some girls who demand choking in the bedroom and then some who are turned off by it, and others who turn and try to choke me. Why do girls like being choked? Do girls think that just because they think we like choking them, that they'll like it? Because that's just false. Side note, also address the craziness. Who would want to actually be choked hardcore and slapped? Always weird to encounter. Okay.
This is so interesting to me because do guys even like that? For real. Like, I want guys to like let us know.
To get choked?
Yeah.
I think
or if they like choking.
This is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times on this podcast, guys, we are talking about situations that Sophia and I both fuck with or we don't fuck with. Everyone has their own fucking deal. Some people fuck kinky, some people don't, and everyone has their own shit. With regard to choking, I have been with some guys who are into it, and I have been with some guys who aren't into it. I think it is very situational. I think there are some girls that just are like, oh, guys like to be choked, so now I'm gonna do this, and it's fucking awkward because they're forcing it.
And you know what? I think people can really sense that, and they can tell when you're forcing it and you're faking it. Like, just be genuine if you're gonna like try some kinky shit. You know?
I agree, and I think also girls are the same way. It's like there are some girls who like to get choked. I have been, but then there are also times where it's like taken a little fucking too far.
Right.
So I also think how comfortable you are with the person. Yeah. Sometimes it can be fucking hot in a one night stand, but if they go too far, it's fucking scary because you're like, so I'm about to die.
Yep.
You know, it's all about balance, and it's also all about who your partner is at the time and what you guys know about each other and feel with each other. Next one. So, okay. I told my husband to fuck me like I'm a little whore, and he told me to stop trying to act cool. I literally went to bed. Help. Oh my God.
Wait, I love that.
I'm so sorry.
Because, again, just like what we said, not everyone is going to be down for stuff. And I can just imagine her husband looking at her and being like,
shut the fuck up.
Just stop it. Okay. We have 3 kids. We've been having the same sex for 7 years.
And out of nowhere, you're about to ask me to call you a whore. And I can also see her just rolling over in bed. So, like, oh, fuck me.
I love how when we tell people things, we're just like, it works every time. You have to say it. Just say you're his little slut.
But I do think it's one thing to go right after it if you're with your husband and you're out of nowhere like, oh, call me your whore. I think maybe have a drunk night, maybe say something a little less aggressive and then slowly ramp it up. I think sometimes people whip it out of nowhere and the guy's like, it looks like she's trying to be a porn star.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to really ease into it if you want to make it happen. That's why we have suggested in past episodes, get fucked up, do something crazy when you're drunk so then it can become normalized when you're sober.
Yeah.
Next one. So I've been with my boyfriend for 1.5 years and he loves to fuck with the lights on. That's nice. That's a compliment. But I think there is something that makes me more comfortable to get down and dirty and try new things, which will hopefully make me more comfortable with the lights off. I totally understand what she's saying.
Oh my God, me too. I think that they should mix it up on and off.
I mean, I personally like, especially like, obviously there are times that it's hot, like morning sex or something if it's like the lights are on, but I think you can definitely get freakier, and girls naturally are more insecure with their body and what they're trying to do sometimes. So just turn the fucking lights off for your girlfriend.
Also, I've noticed like when it's really dark, almost pitch black, like all of your other senses are heightened and you have to like kind of feel around more and like almost be more like sensual with your body.
Yeah, you got to be more in tune with how it feels and not focusing on other shit, like,
which can be amazing.
Absolutely. So I would tell your boyfriend
to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch boy, and we're gonna fuck a couple times with the lights off, and then we can do your way maybe once a week.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that is it for questions this week, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys are getting back into the swing of things with work, post-Thanksgiving vibes.
I thought you were gonna say back into the swing of things like swingers.
Oh, well, that too, I guess we could fuck around with. So thanks so much, guys, for listening. Every single Wednesday. We will see you next week. We love you guys.
See you later, Daddy Gang.